October 19th, 2025, Paris, France, 9:30 a.m. You're standing outside the Louvre Museum. The morning sun hits the glass pyramid at just the right angle, scattering light like shards of crystal across the courtyard. The chilly autumn breeze carries the smell of roasted chestnuts from nearby street vendors. Tourists bunch together for photos, shuffling their feet on the cobblestones. Camera shutters click, children laugh, security guards scan digital tickets with routine motions. Everything feels calm, predictable, almost peaceful. On the surface, it's a day like any other at the world's most visited museum. Then you hear it. A low growl of a diesel engine turning into the courtyard. A white moving truck, ordinary and forgettable, rolls up along Quai François Mitterrand, right beside the slow-moving Seine. The river reflects the pale gold of early sunlight as if nothing unusual is about to happen. The truck stops with casual confidence. The driver steps out, dressed in a bright yellow construction vest, a clipboard under his arm. His partner hops out from the passenger side, helmet on, hands gloved, moving with practiced speed. They look official. They look professional. They look invisible. No one pays attention as they unfold a hydraulic lift from the back of the truck. No one questions the orange cones they place with methodical precision around the vehicle. No one wonders why construction workers would be operating heavy machinery at 9:30 a.m. on a quiet Sunday. But in 7 minutes, these men will carry out one of the most calculated museum robberies modern Europe has ever seen. 4 men, 1 truck, 7 minutes. 88 million euros in national treasures, gone without a trace. This is how 4 thieves, disguised as ordinary workers, infiltrated the world's most guarded museum, stole jewels worn by queens and empresses, and slipped away before Paris even realized what had happened. And the most astonishing part? They nearly walked away with everything. The Louvre, a fortress built over centuries. Calling the Louvre a museum almost undersells it. It's a fortress of culture, a symbol of France, a monument of history. 9 million visitors pass through each year. Over 2,000 surveillance cameras monitor its corridors. Armed guards patrol daily. Reinforced glass and motion sensors protect its artifacts. In the heart of the building lies the Galerie d'Apollon, a breathtaking hall where the ceiling looks like it was with sheets of gold. Inside, priceless pieces from the French crown jewels gleam under precision lighting. Here you find tiaras crusted with diamonds, emerald necklaces gifted by Napoleon, sapphire ornaments worn by royal families, 2 centuries of heritage sealed behind glass engineered to be unbreakable. At least, that's what the museum believed. Cracks in the armor. For months, whispers filled the museum corridors. Complaints about understaffing, warnings about blind spots in the camera system, concerns about cuts to the security budget. Visitors increased, guards decreased. By summer 2025, frustration boiled over. Workers went on strike, waving signs that read, "The Louvre is vulnerable." The director, Laurence Descartes, pushed for a security assessment. Police reviewed the system, flagged weaknesses, recommended upgrades. But upgrades require money, meetings, paperwork, approval. The thieves weren't waiting for bureaucracy. They studied the museum. They mapped its blind spots. They timed guards' patrol routes. They observed windows rarely monitored. And then they built a plan so tight that even a 2-second delay could ruin everything. 9:30 a.m. To the second. The hydraulic lift begins to rise. Smooth, silent, efficient. 2 thieves ride it upward, their reflective vests glinting under the sun. Their motorcycle helmets conceal their identities. One holds a walkie-talkie, the other grips an angle grinder powerful enough to cut steel.
Below them, their partners sit astride Yamaha T-Max scooters, fast, compact, ideal for slicing through Paris traffic in seconds. The lift reaches the second-floor balcony outside the Galerie d'Apollon. The angle grinder screams to life. Its metallic howl slices through the quiet museum atmosphere. Inside, guards freeze. The sound is wrong. It's not part of any maintenance. It's not scheduled. It's an alarm without being an alarm. They run, but they're already too late. The balcony window explodes inward in a burst of glass. The thieves step into the gallery. Alarms erupt, but the thieves don't panic. They don't hesitate. Their every movement is rehearsed. This is a dance perfectly synchronized. 4 minutes inside the heart of France. They ignore the Regent diamond, valued at over 50 million euros. It sits glowing in the same room, but they don't even glance at it. Instead, they move straight to 2 specific display cases, the ones that contain pieces that can be broken apart and sold in fragments, the ones hardest to trace. Sparks shower on the floor as the angle grinder cuts through reinforced glass like it's soft wood. The sound is deafening, echoing off the historic walls. First display case opens. A tiara studded with nearly 2,000 diamonds and 212 pearls. A sapphire and diamond necklace, matching earrings crafted for royalty. Second display case. Napoleon's emerald necklace for Empress Marie-Louise. Several royal pieces from Queen Marie Amelia's personal collection. Their bags fill quickly. Millions of euros disappearing into black cloth in seconds. Inside time, 4 minutes. Guards reach the gallery entrance. They shout. They sprint. But the thieves are already climbing back onto the lift. One guard arrives just in time to see them descending, helmeted silhouettes carrying bags filled with French legacy. Escape in plain sight.
At the bottom, they splash gasoline on the lift and try to ignite it to erase evidence. Flames flicker but fail to catch thanks to a museum worker who rushes forward with a fire extinguisher. The thieves don't wait. They leap onto their motorcycles, engines roar, and in a flash they vanish along the Seine, weaving through joggers, tourists, and morning traffic at breakneck speed.
As they flee, something slips from one of their bags. It hits the cobblestones with a metallic clang. The crown of Empress Eugenie. Over 1,000 diamonds, bent and twisted, damaged as they tried to force it through a too small opening in the glass case. They left behind one of France's most valuable artifacts. Sirens erupt across Paris. The investigation begins. Inside the museum, panic takes hold. The director rushes in. Police comb the site. They uncover 2 angle grinders, a blowtorch, gas containers, gloves, a blanket, a dropped construction vest, the damaged crown. Most importantly, DNA traces inside a helmet and glove. The thieves are gone, but they didn't leave clean. 8 stolen pieces vanish into the shadows. Value, 88 million euros officially. Priceless, culturally. France assembles one of the largest art theft task forces in decades. Over 100 investigators join. Paris's elite anti-gang unit leads. Interpol distributes red notices across Europe. DNA gives them their first break. It matches a man from Saint-Denis, well known to authorities for burglary. Surveillance begins immediately. But the thieves have a problem too. The jewels are too iconic. They can't be sold intact. The only viable option is destruction, removing stones, melting gold, scattering pieces of history forever. Investigators dread this outcome. Days pass. No sign of the jewels. October 26th, Charles de Gaulle Airport, 10 p.m. A man approaches the Algiers counter. One-way ticket, small bag, French passport, no idea he's being watched. Police close in. Police, stop where you are. He freezes. No fight, no escape. Handcuffs tighten around his wrists. 2 hours later in Saint-Denis, a second suspect, planning a trip to Mali, is arrested. Both men are dual nationals, both in their 30s, both known for theft, both believed to be directly involved in the robbery. They're interrogated immediately, up to 96 hours allowed under French law. Are the jewels still in France? Were they broken down? Smuggled out? Hidden with accomplices? Authorities won't reveal details. 2 thieves are in custody. 2 remain at large. The political storm grows. Opposition leaders blame government incompetence. Museum workers insist they warned everyone. The director Descartes admits before the Senate that there were camera blind spots and insufficient exterior surveillance. She offered her resignation, rejected by the state. The legacy of 7 minutes. 8 royal artifacts remain missing. Napoleon's emerald necklace for Marie-Louise, the pearl and diamond royal tiara, the sapphire collection belonging to French queens, several unmatched royal pieces worth incalculable cultural value. Not just accessories, not just gemstones, pieces of identity, fragments of history, artifacts symbolizing 2 centuries of French monarchy. 2 thieves are behind bars. 2 are still out there. The jewels? They could be anywhere, scattered, melted, hidden, or already smuggled across borders. But one thing is certain. 4 men demonstrated that even the most guarded museum in the world can be breached, that centuries of protection can fail in minutes, that a perfectly orchestrated plan can rewrite history in the time it takes most people to drink a cup of morning coffee. 7 minutes changed the Louvre.